inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Edward Cabrera.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. And we are underway. And here it comes. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Marco Luciano. First offering misses the mark. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. This one popped up. Stallings moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That is hurt. The designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Man at second. Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next one misses, And the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab in this one, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. On the ground. Wade takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Xavier Edwards.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it. 2 away.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. And now Jack Peterson, first pitch, and he just misses. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. He swings and fouls one off. On the outside corner, that's strike two.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. And now it's Wilmer Flores. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Now one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. So here's Wade now, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First offering, and it just misses. Conforto over at second. Flores on at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wade checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Marco Luciano will hit next. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
First and second, 2 down. Two now. Started after it. Appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 3-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Gene Segura. DeSclafani back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a good eye there. (3-1) now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Popped up. Wade hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Avisail Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. And that one almost got him. Next one in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage.
Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Yastrzemski, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The punch out there, 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Jock Peterson bops one out, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Sabol, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. And that's outside. There's a strike. And a pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup, but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Stallings goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Out towards right center field. Flores squeezes it, and there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. looking for his first big league hit right here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Peterson makes the grab.
The center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard, Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. Cooper, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And the righty deals. Runner on the go again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Marlins leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Cabrera back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-0. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. That's through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Wade, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. And there's a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the shortstop, Marco Luciano. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Edward Cabrera gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 62. This is his 3rd time out this year. In there for strike 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Outside. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Tyro Estrada to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Right-handed reliever fouls one off. 2-2. kicks and deals. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Wade coming home. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-0. Yuli Gurriel coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing shortstop, number 10.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's J.D. Davis. And he takes a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Over to Jazz. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 6 and the Marlins nothing.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going.
Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Slice down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. Out to short, Luciano. To first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
And now it's going to be Jorge Soler. Flied out his first time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is in for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Conforto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In time to Gurriel. 1 away here in the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
This to center field. De La Cruz ranging back and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 2,
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up. Two down, nobody on. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. And that's down and away.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Garcia gets a piece. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Ball 1, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Jacob Stallings now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Into center. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman,
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back. And here is Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
So a man aboard, Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Not even close there. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Runner leads away at second. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the batting order turns over. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep
took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. And now Marco Luciano, and a base hit into right. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's in there. 0-1. First and third, one down. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Davis stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses way outside. That clips the corner. Base hit and a run comes in.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The one gets a check swing. Appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gurriel steps on the bag, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Pitch. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett.
And now here is Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Not close with that one. Now 2-0. That catches the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Two on the way.
Ball 3. Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, bases empty. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 8-2.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. That hits
ball
the
1.
dirt, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Segura out in the play. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 33. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game.
The left fielder, number 23, John.
And he deals. Just missed.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
The catcher, number 2, Blake Sable.
And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable. 1 for 3. That misses. Ball 1. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Towards first, Gurriel. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 8 and the Marlins 2. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Alex Cobb.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Alex Cobb.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ulieski.
Here's Gurriel. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. In there, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul. Two outs.
1-2.
In the air, center field. Yastrzemski on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it's still 8-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one is inside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Cooper puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wade stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. The lefty to 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Tanner Scott will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Luciano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is downstairs. And here it comes. Outside corner for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Marlins 2. Back here in Miami, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Up the middle, Luciano on the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Edwards gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. And there he goes. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe of second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Edwards around third. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
It's off his chest. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. That one misses. 1-0. Now 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Soler at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeehaw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
New pitcher on here, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia.
Timeout.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jesus Sanchez, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Marlins 5. So remaining in the game defensively, Jesus Sanchez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 7.
And now it's the Giants DH, Tyro Estrada. The pitch. Ball 1 low. Scott, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
Look out.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Davis in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ripped on a line. Cooper hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Steps off and looks to first. Dylan Floro comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. The catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
The count. Here it comes. Out to short. On to first. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Giants 8 and the Marlins 5. New arm for the Giants, Camilo Doval.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That's down and in.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's in there, and the count even at 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those high.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Stallings. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Arias. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. And a strike on the outside edge.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-1. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Oh, that hit him. And he beats it. He's safe. Taylor Rogers on the pitch here. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 33, Taylor Rogers.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right. That one ran inside, almost got him. Gurriel on second. Arise at first with no outs. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Liner snagged at first. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-5. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 3-2. Kyle Gibson won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Orioles to the win over the Nationals 3-0. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 11-3. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. Wilson Contreras had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Cardinals downed Arizona 4-3. The Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. The New York Yankees defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-7. The Guardians had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 6-4. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 11-5. Alek Manoah got his 3rd win this season, helping Toronto beat Houston 2-1. The Cubs smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-3. The Brew Crew put up 16 hits on the day as they nabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 8-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.